Hello there, this is Space105. Welcome back to episode 3 of Cards. Today we'll be playing as our U.S.-Japan deck, once again, just like the previous two episodes, while we continue working on learning the game since we're still relatively new. If you do just notice a difference in the sound, I am using a different mic and headset today, just trying it out. Based off the recording, it sounds a little bit more crisper and cleaner, but obviously if you guys can give me your opinion, that'd be great. Looks like we just found our first enemy, so let's go ahead and get in there. Let's see what type of deck they have. Looks like a Japanese deck, so should probably want to tank up pretty early on. This would be our 2-play to clear out anything they have. Looks fine. Obviously we don't need the 0, but that's okay. Throw down the M8, just in case they do like a 1-1 or a 2-1, we can go ahead and clear it. Because Japan has quite a few of those in the early game. There you go, 1-1. This one gives +1 attack, which we would obviously love to avoid. Friendly unit +1/+1. As it is pretty good on our 1-3, because we want to move that to the front line as soon as possible and give our back line extra defenses. Let's see. And then, yeah, we want to move the M8 and then deploy the howitzer. Because then that'll be a 2-3. And we can probably bomb out that Type 93, so it's not going to cause us issues anymore. And the infantry can move forward because it's no longer useful to have on the field for us. And I'd be okay with trading that. Okay, so we are going to trade here, and we're going to drop the howitzer. And call that good for our turn. So they do have 5 cards, and we're only going to have 4, so we are a slight disadvantage. 3-1, that's our 4-4 beat stick. Go ahead and trade. Could trade it here, but he's more valuable, honestly. And place down the artillery to take out the 93 next turn, and probably drop our 4-4 beat stick. Can't quite afford the 0, otherwise I'd be interested in that, just to destroy the Type 93. But they probably have multiple Type 93s since this is looks like it's a primary Japan deck. What is that? Type 25, give a friendly infantry +2 attack until the end of turn. Oh, well, guess that's the end of that game. That was a quick game. I'm just going to go ahead and include a second game, just because that one was so quick. Claim our reward, 5 gold. Alrighty, so we found another, I guess, opponent. They're not quite an enemy. It looks like we're probably going against the same player. I didn't actually take a moment to see what their name was, but looks like we got a bunch of 3/3 beat sticks, or 3 cost. I'm not terribly interested in a bunch of 3 costs, so we'll go ahead and throw 2 of them back. And we got stuff more expensive. Oh well. We're just going to end our turn. And go ahead and say, give a good luck, have fun, and carry on. 2-1 with Blitz. Yeah, he's probably going to attack us next turn. Control a Japanese unit at the front line, draw 2 cards. That's a pretty good combo for the beginning. Cannot actually afford anything, so we are going to take at least 2 damage. And then we'll play one of our 4/4s probably. Just for a beat stick. That's a lot of card draw early on. Play 4/4. Next turn we'll play another 4/4 and we'll clear out either one of these 2 units. So what does the tank have? Or is given deal 1 damage to the HQ of the player given the order. Okay, so we don't actually want to use this because this is an order, and that's why I took 1 damage, so we could draw 2 cards. Alrighty. Looks like he's trading a little bit of damage. As a free unit though. Not quite what we're looking for. Can't fully repair. Let's throw down a 4/4. Could have put down the Type 93, but I'd prefer to keep that around. Let's go ahead and actually drop 2 infantry. So we'll clear the front line this turn, assuming that nothing gets dropped. Naval Operation, that's a pretty good one. Pins my unit so I can't do anything. So he's just gonna do additional 4 damage. Gonna kill this tank. Do I take the damage before? Okay, it is after. Okay, I thought that was gonna be bugged for a second. Alrighty. Can I drop a 0? No, but that would have resolved that issue. So I think the order that we did that was fine still. Gonna put you there. And we'll drop a... You don't need fully repair, we're good. Alrighty. I'm gonna save that for like our 0 or something. Does have 7 cards, so he's pretty versatile. Here's our 5. And we don't have any card draw at the moment. There goes our Warhawk. Was it Warhawk, I think? Yeah, Warhawk. I always forget the cards' names because I'm still learning. But we've done pretty well so far. Let's see, so he's with 6 cards. We'll be at 6 cards too. Still has quite a bit of credits. I'm expecting like a 0 or something. So, one of his big cards. And I think he's still only Japanese that we've seen. No, he's Soviet too. I wanted to trade, I guess. Okay, well we're going to deploy our 0 so that way that'll just get rid of that card. We don't have to deal with it. He'll still get to do his damage, but that's okay. And then we'll deploy our Type 95. Just go ahead, or 95, 93, just so we can get an additional attack on everything. We're probably going to want to repair this tank, or the M8, with the infantry regiment, just so that way this gets a little bit beefier. Nope, he's going to slay it. Here's where to deal 1 damage to a unit. Airfield, deal 3 damage. Okay, that was not good. Let's see, so we can go ahead and put a guard down. So, go ahead and slay that unit trade, so we don't have to deal with it. So our HQ is guarded, this is guarded. Okay. You're gonna perish, so we'll just end our turn there. Because the only thing he can attack is this guard, which will slay the 0 and will still be alive. And then he can hit this M8 Greyhound. So we're in a pretty decent defensive position. Nope, he destroyed the Tech 93. Still loses 0 though if he attacks our infantry regiment. So I'm assuming he's going to destroy the M8 or he's going to pass. Nope, there goes the M8. Alrighty. Okay, so we have another regiment of O.S.A. Guard. Go and put our Warhawk down. So he'll trade. Well, he can't trade actually for that. Then we can throw down another O.S.A. Guard. So that way he can only attack either of those and he'll perish. And then if he does attack, we'll fully repair them as our backup. Give tank or friendly infantry +1/+1. Don't have any tanks, but we have some nice infantry. He's going to destroy the airplane. Yep. In all naval or ground units. It's okay. So again, we can fully repair, but we're not really interested. Let's go and end our turn. Destroy a unit. Destroy a damage unit. Oh, that's a pretty strong card. Use that to destroy some Churchills or something if you're playing against a British. And he has his own O.S.A. Guard. Howitzer do some work, because we're just going to attack with that every turn. we can use that on the 0, and I do not think that it gets the ambush trait, so I'll just end our turn right now. We haven't gone into any of our card draw cards yet, so that's kind of why we're stagnating. It's going to move forward. Can't quite trade. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy on destruction. Okay. So now you're at the point where you can actually slay this. There goes the 0, and you're gonna sweep here. No. There's our card draw. We'll go ahead and repair our 4/7. Do 2 damage to a random enemy. That's okay. Can actually start just bombing their HQ, and then we give them a timer. Or we can go ahead and attack this. Does attacking that makes sense? No, because he's probably going to attack here and do 4 damage. Does not make sense. Okay, I probably should have actually killed this before I deploy this infantry in case it procs on the U.S.A guard. A little bit of a min-max play there. Okay, it actually went to our HQ, which is... that's not the greatest thing in the world. I want to keep the Sherman card draw. Yeah, we'll actually just end our turn there then. Because I can sweep the U.S.A guard next turn. And then I have the howitzer that can attack the base, depending on what he drops. 5/4 blitz, which means he can attack the same turn. So we are going to trade here. Okay. Go ahead and trade. Put down our 403rd Battalion. Don't want to play our 3/3 yet. Go ahead and just hit their base. Go ahead and save. We have our card draw. We have our infantry ready to move forward next turn. And then we'll play our Sherman for extra card draw. Okay. Guy's tank. Does it get a move forward? Oh. He's going to hit the artillery again. That's okay. We got our Sherman down. Nice 4/4. Devious assault does not quite work out how we would like. Do have blitz here, so we can move forward. I want to hurt the aircraft, I believe. Oh, wait, we have the amphibious assault. Destroy the tank. We cannot attack. We'll go ahead and just hit the base. So next turn, he only draws 1 card. The 0 might attack the base, in which case we'll kill the 0 next turn, move the Sherman up. Ready? And there goes the artillery. Not a big deal, because we can trade for the aircraft with these 2 units. Okay, he kind of prevented that. Rail damage, and gives it +1/+1. Well, fortunately the tank can actually move forward. Make the tank a 5/5. And we'll trade the 0. Oh, that's right, he does damage because he has ambush. That was a misplay. Here's this guy. There we go. Got rid of the 0 that time, even though I did do a misplay. Okay. And we have a 2/2. The field is pretty empty. What does he have? 14 cards, and I have 17, so... Deal 3 damage to a unit. Alrighty, well, I have the only unit on the board. We're actually going to save the U.S.A. For another turn. If he deploys a ground unit, we have the naval operation, which can potentially get rid of it. I have no units now. So I'm just going to end my turn. What a stalemate. It's the first one to draw a card, basically, or a unit. That unit's going to die. Alright. Oh, no, I want to play the Awoke Giant. Kill that, give me another card. There we go. That'll give me another card when they walk across. As long as it's not, like, deal 6 damage or delete a card. Okay. Forward. Take another howitzer. Make it a 4/7. Cannot attack this turn. Okay. So we can do 5 damage a turn, so we got 3 turns. We just have to kill whatever he drops. 3/3. And a 1/1. I can kill all that before anything happens with naval operations. There we go. Drop another one. Use the artillery to take out the tank. I'd actually rather have cards in my hand than do the 4 damage. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and end our turn. The Imperial Order isn't needed yet because this unit is undamaged. You have Blitz, that's concerning. Alrighty. You don't have Ambush, okay. Then go ahead and trade here. Move forward. Supply the front line. That for 5 damage. Hit that. So as long as he doesn't get something with another plane with ambush, we've won the game. All depends on what he drew. Okay, it has ambush, but it doesn't have blitz. So go ahead and give a GG, because that was a very close game. Dang. Whew. And we are a major 2-3 stars. Perfect. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a good day.